93 Boxing, back with a quick video. Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez got knocked out in round 4 against this guy from Thailand who he rematched in this fight. In the previous fight he got a majority decision loss, and now he loses as well, but this time with a KO. Wow. I mean, you know, you can go check out the highlights. I'm fairly sure it's on the YouTube if you haven't watched the fight already, but you know, I kind of feel bad for Chocolatito because I would feel bad for anyone who gets knocked out like that. But at the same time, I think to myself, long time ago, HBO was trying to make this guy seem like as if he's... I mean, actually, I think I remember them saying this guy could be pound for pound number 1. Pound for pound number 1. This guy has not fought a top fighter. Like, I mean, he's fought top, you know, he might have fought decent fighters. I haven't looked at his record, but like, it's whatever, man. This guy still is not a pound for pound fighter. Even back then, I never saw him as a number 1 pound for pound, let alone, I mean, like, I didn't even consider him number 5 pound for pound. Now, he gets beat by this Sri Saket Sorung Visai, which is the guy that he fought and he got knocked out today or yesterday. And in the previous fight, he got a majority decision. Now, this is the example of what I was trying to tell you about hype jobs. About, you know, I feel like Triple G was a hype job, for example. He's a good fighter, though. And could he be in the pound for pound top 10? Yeah, he is. In my opinion. But Triple G, you know, hype job is... I mean, Chocolatito, in my opinion, is a good fighter. But hype job is when you are portrayed and hyped up to be better than what you actually are. You see, Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez was fighting these like little guys, like guys that are little smaller than him, and he kind of moved up in weight division. And I feel like the move up in weight division was legit for him. Like, it wasn't like he was moving up in weight I mean, he was moving up in weight, but I felt like he was manipulating his weight to get a big weight advantage compared to his previous opponents. And that's pretty much how he won his fight. This time he's fighting a guy that's pretty much, I mean, around similar size to him. Like, this is legit. I feel like this, weight-wise, this is more of a legit fight. And, you know, he cannot win the way he was winning before. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. People didn't realize all this shit before. They were riding this guy's hype. And this is why I say, don't buy into too much hype. Let them prove themselves by fighting top-level competition. Top-level competition. Chocolatito Gonzalez went in 46-0 before he fought this guy in the first fight. And this guy, and you know, 46-0 doesn't mean a lot. I mean, who has he fought? 46. I mean, 46 who? Bums. And I'm not trying to discredit this guy. I actually feel bad for the guy because he got knocked out, but you have to keep in mind this, right? I look at Sri Saket, I believe that's what his name, Sri Saket Sorung Visai. I look at his resume, and you know, it was Roman Gonzalez. It's Roman Gonzalez, 46-1. Roman Gonzalez, 46-0, because the first time Gonzalez was undefeated. Then the 3 fights before that, he fought just 3 guys in Thailand who's making their pro debut. So he, you know, this is not exactly a world beater either. So he's you know, the 3 fights before that, he was fighting guys that were making their pro debut in Thailand, and then before that he fought a guy that's 12-19. Before that, 3-5, 12-10 with 2 draws, 28-22 with 3 draws, 21-37, 34-10, 25-8, 26. I mean, sorry, I'm saying all these numbers, right? 8-26 means 8 wins. Sorry, 18-26, which means 18 wins, 26 losses. Then it was like 11-5, 22-24, 6-10. I mean, look, this guy is not really beat. I mean, he fought Carlos Cuadras, right? He fought him, and he beat him. Right? I mean, naturally he didn't beat him. I forgot. Shit. I mean, to be honest, I heard about the fight, but I never watched it myself. I don't pay too much attention to the lower weight divisions, but I guess I should. But to me, this guy's not a world beater either. He stopped guys that are, to be honest, bums. And he got some decisions over some bums as well. Like, I'm surprised why you haven't stopped him. And this guy beats Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez, who's known as who's considered as the number one pound for pound fighter at the time. I mean, even if a person is considered pound for pound before, and then people change their mind, he might be pound for pound number one before, but now he might be number two, number five, number 10. This guy is not even number 15 or 20. Hey, for real, like, this guy, all he is a good fighter. That's all he is. He's really a hype job to me. This is what people do. They bring, like, look at all this, right? They were hyping this guy up to be number one. But when Andre Ward beat Sergey Kovalev, they didn't give him the number one pound for pound spot. This guy gets more attention, or he got more attention when he was on the winning side and stuff than Terence Crawford. And Crawford been fighting top level, like good level competition, got all 4 titles. But even when he didn't have all 4 titles, when he was just fighting good level competition, people weren't saying anything. Like, it was crazy. It was real crazy, man. And I don't know what to say, man. Just this is the reason why I don't buy into hype. This is the reason why I don't buy in. Like, Kell Brook, for example, he was undefeated before he fought Triple G, right? And there's no shame in losing to Triple G. I understand that. But his resume is filled with bumps, and he barely beat anyone. He beat Sean Porter. He proved himself that he's a good level fighter. But what else has he done? Look at all these opponents that he fought. What else has he done? He lost to Errol Spence. Apart from Sean Porter, name me a fighter that he beat. And if anything, name me a fighter that he beat convincingly. Name me a good fighter that he beat convincingly. None. So, I don't buy into hype. I didn't buy into the Adrian Broner hype before. I don't buy into the Triple G hype. I mean, the hype that Triple G has, he has to destroy Canelo. And he could destroy Canelo. I mean, I feel like he's a good fighter, but I feel like he won't destroy Canelo. That fight will come up this weekend, the coming weekend. I cannot wait. 93 Boxing. Don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. And by the way, don't forget to follow me on Steemit and upvote me. Definitely need it. 93 Boxing. I'm out. 93 Boxing. Back with a quick video. Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez got knocked out in round 4.